Hey everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about what I consider to be some of the most endearing or lovable qualities of the INFP type. So when I was thinking about this, the overall feeling that I got was that of unadorned aliveness. So a kind of transparent way of being in life that makes me think of a plant or the forest or the sea or the mountains or a pure element like fire or air or earth or water. And I feel like this kind of transparent way of being in life can be very touching and very endearing for others because it carries within it a kind of nakedness or overt vulnerability, as well as the spark of magic and mystery that's at the heart of life. And it also carries with it hope and possibility. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably noticed that I really enjoy observing and highlighting the dualities of things. And I see it again here where this lovable, heartwarming quality of our naked aliveness is also something that may make life particularly difficult for us because it puts us right up against chaos and kind of surrendered to forces bigger than ourselves. Like a tree growing in a forest full of life force, but at the whim of all the elements, nourished by the rain and growing towards the sun and facing the wind and the storms and any of the other fates that may befall the forest. And of course, this is true for every living thing always, but as INFPs, we are wired to feel our way intuitively into the external world and sense our way instinctively into the internal world, and there's no barrier, no escape, no separation, no denial of the fragile aspects of reality. It's like we are dancing with the forces of life. But to bring back the focus to how this quality can be endearing or lovable, first of all, this kind of transparency brings with it a kind of vulnerability. A vulnerability that is often quite overt and hard to conceal. And expressing vulnerability is something that creates heartfelt connection and a sense of intimacy and emotional responsiveness in our interactions with others, and that can create feelings of warmth and affection and endearment. But on the other hand, this quality of transparency also carries with it a spark. The spark of life, the spark of existence, the spark of the inexplicable, the spark of magic and mystery. Just as it is when we behold a plant or a river or a landscape or a storm or a sunrise or a mountain or anything that sings of life without containment or control. And this life spark that we carry can heat up the hearts around us and fill our spaces with sweetness and warmth. And lastly, our unadorned aliveness, which can be filled with vulnerability and spark, can also carry with it hopefulness and possibility, because when we connect to life at its essence, we feel connected to beauty, to dreams, to creation, to possibility. Beholding aliveness brings hope for life. So part of what makes us endearing is the thread of hope that our transparency communicates to others. We can spark hope in the hearts of others by carrying ourselves without pretense or cover. This transparent aliveness that we carry, whether small and subtle like a quiet stream or bold and colorful like a sunset skyline, can be such an endearing quality because it reaches towards the hearts and spirits of others and creates openness and spark and hope. Thank you for watching, INFPs. Let me know in the comments below if you have ever felt any of these endearing qualities or what you consider to be lovable and endearing about being an INFP. And I will see you next time for what will probably be the last video in this series where I'm praising the qualities of the INFP type.